postpartum journey is complete without lactation cookies. Here we have the ingredients ready to go for one of my very favorite tried and true recipes that has been tested for many years from so many of my mamas and families. It is not only incredible all the way through postpartum, and as long as you may be breastfeeding, that could be 1, 2, 3 years later after giving birth, but also just phenomenally nourishing and delicious throughout pregnancy and anytime you need grounding, nourishment, hormonal balance. I personally recommend a gluten-free flour blend. I think it's just a bit easier to digest, and of course you're welcome to substitute anything you may like. I have one of my very favorite brands by Namaste here, and organic oats, which you can soak in advance if you like, flaxseed meal, organic coconut oil or organic grass-fed pasture-raised ghee for your oil, vanilla for my galactagogue herbs. In addition to flaxseed, I have nettle, fenugreek, and fennel. I also like to add in a touch of turmeric and ginger, also some cinnamon, Celtic sea salt, and baking powder. At the very end, I like to add in sunflower seeds. You could also incorporate any of your favorite nuts. You just start by mixing the wet ingredients together, and option to add in an egg if you are not vegan. Something, of course, that is humanely raised and has had a very happy life outdoors. You could also use a substitute of your choice like applesauce. And then once everything is well combined together, then adding in your dry ingredients. This only takes about 12-15 minutes in an oven at 350 degrees and is just, yes, something that you can go to any time of the day, perfect for middle of the night breastfeeding shifts. And the entire family love these cookies as well. So it's something that I'll do in my closing of the bones postpartum ceremonies, and when the partners, friends, and family have gathered, and children, they're all just feasting on these. And so it's something you could just make in large quantity for everybody beyond the mama, although she's number one in postpartum, of course. Let me know if you have any other lactation cookie recipes. And lastly, I would add that, of course, we know that brewer's yeast is a very popular galactagogue, and you'll see these in a lot of lactation cookies recipes. However, I was really struggling to find anything that I could find online that had a lot of nourishing herbs, and these are all incredibly safe and fantastically supportive herbs that you can include in a variety of recipes. And so I have just found these to be wonderful to combine so many benefits together. So again, there's many other recipes, and I encourage you to find others that are your go-tos, but this is one that was really fulfilling a missing need that I just didn't see online or in a lot of cookbooks. So take really good care. So here we have the wet ingredients for the lactation cookies that I've mixed together. Coconut sugar, vanilla, melted ghee or coconut oil, and option to add in an egg or egg substitute. Here are all the dry ingredients that I'm going to blend thoroughly. We have the oats, organic gluten-free flour blend, nettle herb, fenugreek, fennel, turmeric, baking powder, sea salt, and flax meal. Here mixing the dry and wet ingredients together. And here are the cookies rolled into balls. I'm just plopping them in the oven and cooking them for about 12 to 15 minutes or until they're golden brown in the top. Here are the cookies fresh out of the oven. They smell absolutely divine. And I am actually going to be bringing these to teach a prenatal yoga class soon. And there's a woman who's in her 3rd trimester, so they always say they need lots of snacks to keep going, that they have such high appetite. So that's where this batch is going, and I hope you enjoy.